Good morning, students. I am Asutosh Ranjan, science teacher from Modern English School, Bihar Sharif branch. Today I am going to teach you a chapter of science from biology section for class 9. The chapter is tissue. In my previous lectures, I have discussed about cell organelles, their structure, functions, and these all studies belong to the group of science, the method of science that is called cytology. Means the branch of science in which we deals about the study of cell, that is called cytology. Today I am going to start new chapter, that is tissue. So before studying the tissue, we should introduce it. We should know about what is tissue. Tissue is collection of those types of cells which are similar in structure and function. When more cells which are similar in structure and function and combine with each other, then form it tissue. So in this chapter we will learn about a structure and function of tissue and also different structures of types of tissue. So the branch of science in which deals with the study of tissue, that is called histology. So we discuss about structure and function of tissues, types of tissues. As in previous chapters, in previous lectures, I have discussed different types of cells, that is plant cell and animal cell, and there are so many similarities are found between both in plant cell and also in animal cell, but some also different things are found between both plant cell and animal cell. Means some similarities are found between both and also dissimilarities are found between plant cell and animal cell. So if their cells are dissimilar, so after the combination of the cells, when new tissues are formed, then it is predefined that the function and structure of tissues, that is from plant tissue and animal tissue, both will be different to each other. A structure and function both are different from plant cell to animal cell. So plant tissue and animal tissue is also different in their structure and function. So according to cell structure, tissues are also classified into two types, that is plant tissue and animal tissue. Today I will introduce about both types of tissues, animal tissue and plant tissue. So first of all, I am going to discuss about plant tissue. Plant tissue is of mainly two types, meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. Meristematic tissue has capability to divide indefinitely. Meristematic tissue and means cells of meristematic tissue divide till life, and meristematic tissues are classified into three types: apical meristem, lateral meristem, and intercalary meristem. Whereas meristematic tissue, when lose their capacity to divide, it is converted into permanent tissue. Meristematic tissue after maturity lose its capacity, lose its property to divide. Its cells lose its property to division and convert into permanent tissue, and this process is called as differentiation. Means conversion of meristematic tissue into permanent tissue is called as differentiation, and permanent tissue is also classified into two groups, two types: simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissue is also classified into three groups: parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. Whereas complex permanent tissue is classified into two types: xylem and phloem. So this is basic introduction and classification about plant tissue. Now animal tissue. Animal tissue is different from plant tissue in their structure and function. So animal tissue is also of four types, that is epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue. Four types of animal tissues. Whereas epithelial tissue is also classified into four types according to their structure, that is squamous epithelial, cuboidal epithelial, columnar epithelial, ciliated epithelial. Epithelial tissue is also classified into four types. Connective tissue is also classified into four types. Muscular tissue is also classified, and nervous tissue is. So according to their function, these groups of animal tissue and plant tissue are classified. Now today I will discuss some basic introduction between plant cell and animal cell. As we know that plant cell or plant body have no any skeletal system. So cell provide rigidity to plant body to give mechanical strength, mechanical support. So cell wall is found in plant cell. So animal tissue is not more rigid, but plant tissue is more rigid to give more mechanical strength to plant cell. Some special fact that is found in plant tissue, that plant tissue, mostly plant tissue, continue their division in cell till life, but in animal tissue cell lose its capacity of division after a certain time of lifespan. After a certain time of lifespan, you have found that the development in animal body stopped. Animal body do not grow till life, but a plant body develop till its life. So how this growth is possible in plant body and why not in animal body? This is due to their structure, their capability of their tissues and cells. That cells of the cells and tissues of plant body can divide till life, so plant continue their growth till life, but in animal cell and in animal tissue cannot continue their growth till life, because after a certain time of period animal cell, animal tissue stop their growth. So this is the main difference between plant tissue and animal tissue. Now, as in cell, the cells of our body perform different types of function, as in nervous cell, muscular cell, skeletal cells. Similarly, tissue also perform different types of function according to their cell combination. So it is the basic introduction. This is the introduction of tissue and some basic differences between plant tissue and animal tissue. In my next lecture, I will discuss one by one each type of plant tissue and animal tissue separately. For today, that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day.